Let's return now to the breaking news we brought you at the top of the hour relating to allegations against the former owner of Harrods, Mohamed al Fayed. Well, in the last few minutes, the current managing director of Harrods, Michael Ward, has released a statement in which he says he was not aware of the abuse, but that he's deeply sorry for failing colleagues. Let's bring in our correspondent Daniel Henry for more on this. And Daniel, this individual is a current director, but also was working there when al Fayed was there?
That's right. Michael Ward was there between 2006 and 2010. He's obviously still there now, but that particular period is when al Fayed was still in charge of the business. And since we've received these revelations from that BBC documentary about al Fayed's behaviour at Harrods, this statement has now come out from Michael Ward, talking about what he knew, what he didn't know, and speaking about his personal horror as survivors have spoken so bravely since. I think we can take a look at that statement now, in which Michael Ward says, "As someone who worked at Harrods since 2006 and therefore worked for Fayed until the change of ownership in 2010, I feel it's important to make clear that I was not aware of his criminality and abuse. While it's true that rumours about his behaviour circulated in the public domain, no charges or allegations were ever put to me by the police, the CPS, internal channels or others. Had they been, I would have, of course, acted immediately." Fayed, who owned Harrods between 1985 and 2010, operated this business as his own personal fiefdom. It's now clear that he presided over a toxic culture of secrecy, intimidation, fear of repercussion and sexual misconduct. And it's that sexual misconduct which is why this is in the headlines. As I said, that documentary outlining the claims, the experiences of dozens of women, and many more have come forward since. And it's important to remind people that Harrods has changed ownership since that time, and they have spoken about making available a compensation scheme for anyone who was affected, that they're investigating where current staff affected, where other areas impacted. There is that investigation going on at this moment in time. But this statement from Michael Ward, the managing director, it really underlines the significance of what we've learned. It also reminds us that none of this is ever going to be put directly to al Fayed, who died at the age of 93. So now other people that he may have worked with are going to be left to deal with the fallout.
Daniel, great stuff. Thank you.